thank you for joining us today to come along and hear what's happening around the grain shed. Thank you, Pastor Lamont.
Thank you, Jody. Yes.
We are really pleased you've come to join us. The silly season is here, obviously. It is December the 1st.
December, yep.
It is, and you know what that means? It means countdown to Christmas.
Christmas. Jody Christmas.
Yeah. and look, you know what? I confess it's hard this year. It's a bit hard to get the momentum going and all that sort of stuff. But, you know, it is December. Time to start buying presents. Time to start getting organised, get the tree up, all that sort of stuff. But most of all, time to start thinking about why we celebrate the season.
Yes, it is.
And we'll start doing that on Sunday with the new sermon series.
Sermon series, yes. Our new Christmas series starts on Sunday. And I hope that you're going to be blessed, because I'm blessed by just reading the material and sorting out. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to preach on Christmas Eve, but it's going to be about humdinger, as they say. It's going to be humdinger, yeah, beautiful. We're going to be blessed by, I think, a wonderful time and a nice sermon. Yep.
Beautiful.
Talking about service.
Yes.
Hard thing that we need to talk about.
It is. And, yeah, on a serious note, this one is our Sunday services. As of this Sunday, the 5th of December, I think it is, the 5th, we will have two services, one at 9:30 and one at 11, which is what we've been doing.
Yes.
The 9:30 one is one that is open to everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone is welcome to come in. Nothing will be asked of anybody. If you just want an early service because you've got something else going on, or you want to get out of this awful heat, or if you don't wish to disclose your vaccination status, this service is for you. Personally, the heat would be the one that got me there. But come along to that one, but we do need you to book for that one.
Yep, we do.
Yep. The 11 o'clock one.
11 o'clock?
Is open without a cap on it at all.
Mm-hmm.
But we would ask you to come a little bit earlier, because that is the one where there will be someone
who will be checking vaccination status.
Yes.
And that may take some time.
Yes.
All of us are not all that cluey with our phones, or if you have a paper copy, it can also bring it along.
Yep.
Yes.
So if you happen to scan in on the QR code, just leave your phone open so that you can walk through quickly and that sort of thing. And also, only the front door will be open, the one under the portico. So if you try and come in the back door, unfortunately that one will be closed, because we have to comply with this. And we do just want to add that this is not something that we wanted to actually make a decision on, or the leadership didn't want to make a decision on. It's not something that we like doing, but we just want to make church available for as many people as possible. Yes. And this is, at the moment, the only way that we can see that it can be done. We ask for a little bit of grace as we go through this, and patience, and prayer as well. Prayer for everyone as we walk through this, but also prayer for the leadership, prayer for the ministry team, because it is difficult. A lot of people have a lot of heightened emotion about it. And we just pray that it can be over fairly soon and we can all just come back together as one and come in and worship as one service with no caps, no restrictions, anything like that. So, yeah, we might not like it, but unfortunately it's...
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is at the moment, yeah.
Yes, I've spoken to a friend of mine yesterday, and in their church they have a new thing that people... We never thought, I didn't even think about it, where people would come after a second service showing their vaccination. And because it's not a big church, the person would rock up at church and say, but I showed you last week. He said, no, you must show it every week. He said, but you know I'm vaccinated. And people can't always understand that. There's hoops you have to jump through.
Yep.
I'm almost feeling like a poodle now. But there's hoops you need to jump through, and there are things that need to be done.
Yep.
And so in the future, as long as we have to do this, you must show your vaccination certificate for that second service at 11 o'clock every time. So bring it along if you have a paper copy, or if you bring your phone along to show the copy on your phone. Just be mindful of that.
Yeah.
It's going to be asked of you every time, not just once.
Yep.
Okay, that being said, let's move on to the next point. Christmas tree.
Christmas. Yes. Empty Christmas tree. This year is very difficult for a lot of people. I was talking to some service providers just yesterday, and they were saying that there's a lot of families really struggling this year. And
That's very sad.
it is a lot of people actually homeless that weren't homeless previously, and in this heat, wow. Teenagers is the big demand at the moment. So for our empty Christmas tree, we've got it set up in the foyer there. If you'd like to bring any gifts along, then that would be really appreciated. Yes. Teenagers can be difficult to even consider a gift to buy for, but things like gift cards, either to shops, local shops, or just iTunes or Google Play cards, something like that, and then they can decide what they'd like to
And
purchase
they most probably
themselves.
will decide for themselves.
Yes, yeah. They're the big ones, or even toiletries, something like that, for girls or boys even.
Yeah, that's the thing. So we would appreciate you helping us to really stock the empty Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And be a blessing to our community and to our, especially to our young people.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really wonderful.
Yep.
Yeah, so make a special effort regarding that, and we pray and hope that you'll find in your heart to support our empty Christmas tree.
Yes. Yep. Because they really do appreciate it.
Yes, they do. They do. But something that everybody can really definitely helping is the hampers.
Yes, the hampers, the Christmas hampers. So we've talked about it before, but this is a follow-on from last year. We are doing the Christmas hampers with pantry basics this year. So if anyone has anything they could bring along that's just shelf life pantry items, basically. The idea is we put those into the hampers so that families can then go and spend a little bit of money that they have on what they want for Christmas with their family. So they might have a toy or something like that that they can buy their child, and this helps by putting the food on the table for them.
Exactly.
So it's just your shelf life. It's your pasta, your biscuits, your rice, your tin sauce, your chips, your breakfast food, all that sort of stuff that will save them from having to spend that money on that.
On food, they can at least spend their money on a couple of gifts.
That's right. Tin vegetables, tin fruit, baked beans, anything that just is shelf life, basically.
Yeah. And I know when we had our bags bought the other day, we were buying our groceries and we just popped in a couple of nice stuff because people like to have a chocolate or something nice in Christmas. Yep. It's something that people say, oh, look at this beautiful chocolate. Almost feel like a gift in the Christmas hamper.
Yeah.
So just pack the trolley when you do your groceries. Just pop in a couple of other stuff in there, which is, how do you call it, non-perishables?
Yes.
Non-perishables. And bring it to the grain shed. We will make use of that in a very good way.
We probably have enough drinks at the moment, so don't worry about putting drinks in.
Lots of sugar.
Yes. Yep.
Yes. We want to thank you for your time on this Wednesday around the grain shed, and gives you a little bit more information of what we're busy with here at the church and how you can contribute and be a part of it. We would love you to be a part of it, and our prayer is that you will be blessed as you contribute to the Christmas hampers and also to the empty Christmas tree. And we continue to pray with you as we digest and work through our church attendance, and we want to encourage you to please do not stay at home. I've spoken to a friend of mine, a different friend this time, which says that they can't believe that the church is now open for many people and they still don't come to church, which is very sad. And these are the issues we need to work through as a church, that we don't fall off the wagon. The gospel wagon is going along, so don't fall off the wagon. Please pray for inner strength and commitment, because this is where the wheat and the chaff is going to be separated from each other. And we would pray that we would have a lot of wheat in our church.
Yes.
And as little chaff as possible.
Yep.
So please come, and we would love to see you on Sunday for our first Christmas series sermon. So
Yep.
we would like to see you on Sunday then.
Thanks for coming along, everyone, and we hope you have a wonderful week. We hope to see you Sunday if you're in the Swan Hill area. Otherwise, we will catch you next week.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.